Right, I'm here with Andrew King, our current mayor. He's running again for mayor. You're just mayor, you're not running for council or anything like that,
Mayor
as well.
only.
Just mayor only.
Yes.
Putting all your efforts into the one race.
Yes.
Now, I think the big thing is, why should people vote for you this term again?
Look, we've made some really hard decisions in the last 3 years. We've balanced their books. We're not living on a credit card anymore, and we've got enough money to run the city properly. And this is where we should be. We can look after what we've got. We're going for we're heavily focused on infrastructure and growth, and that's what we've done for 3 years. We've got a track record to show we're doing that. We're opening up Peacock, 8,000 houses in that area, the first new bridge across the river for a long time, opening up a whole new growth cell. And to do that, to help do that, we've got $250 million of central government money that we don't have to pay back. So
cool.
We're really, really pleased with delivering what we said we would, which was growth in infrastructure, less rules and red tape, and doing it in a way that the public are comfortable with.
So Hamilton's definitely moved forward since you've been mayor.
Hamilton's an extremely exciting place. It's a huge amount of development happening, a huge amount of new library going out in the south east that has been promised to the city now for 20 years. There's new sports fields going in. There's a new theatre that's they'll start building on it before the end of the year. We've spent $11 million fixing up Waterworld, which had been run down over far too long, and footpaths are now being maintained properly. We're spending $2 billion on infrastructure over the next 10 years. It's an amazing spend, and it's what you need to do in a city that's growing at 40 people a week. That's a busload of people each week. That's a small street of houses each week we've got to build to keep up with population growth.
And talking about buses, you've also encouraged better use of buses. You've, with was it university students and all the changes to give people, some part of the population, access to free bus rides. That's going to encourage better use of, or more use of buses, which hopefully will reduce the amount of traffic on the road.
Well, look, it's about listening to the people. The people say, look at those buses driving around with nobody on them. Well, the buses are there, the contract's in place, we're paying for the drivers, we've spent the money to buy the buses are there. Run through Hamilton money and run by like at a regional council. I say let's fill those buses up. So who do we want to put on the buses? Let's get the kids on the buses so that they're used to using the buses, so that as they get older they'll continue to use the buses. So those who are 18 and under get free use of the buses in the weekends and public holidays, and I'd like to slowly expand that out under the next council. We've also, starting tomorrow, the disabled community, whether they're mentally or physically disabled, will be allowed to use the buses for free at any time anywhere in the Waikato. This also has the other side of this is looking after the environment and decluttering the roads. We talk about looking after the environment, let's start doing it. 60 cars on the road or one bus.
Yeah.
Because you can get up to 60 people on a bus, and I say one bus. And also, if you're a car lover and a car driver, no problem. What we're doing is we're taking cars off the road for you, so we declutter the road, so you should be able to get there quicker. So this has multiple advantages, and it's not going to cost a lot more because the buses are already there.
Yeah, I think that's where people make the mistake of think you're trying to force people onto buses, when in actual fact you're just giving people an option so that they can make a choice as to what best suits their needs and their budget, etc., while freeing themselves up to, for instance, coming into town. If you live where I do, which is just the other side of the river, driving a car into town and then finding a park is ridiculous. I ride a bike, or I could walk. If it was pissing with rain, I'd walk. But if I was a little bit further away, I'd be catching the bus in. Even now, if I go to the zoo to do some photography, I will toss up between the bike and the bus depending on a number of factors. But that's because the bus is there and I know I can rely on it. And I think a lot of it comes down to people's mentality. They need to adjust to the fact that these services are there and use them and get the most out of them.
Yeah, but the bus isn't for everybody.
No.
And the electric bike or the hire scooter is not for everybody. But they're another choice, they're another option choice, and let's make it as easy as possible for those people.
Yeah.
We're not trying to take people out of their cars. We're saying more choice, less clutter, better for the environment, and you'll be able to get there quicker in your car if you choose to keep using your car because there'll be less traffic on the road. This will take time. This is a concept to bring those children, those under the 18 and under through, so that they're so used to it and their parents are so used to it that they keep using it after they're 18.
Yeah. And I've seen you scooting off to a meeting on your scooter, and when I asked you once, just jokingly, you said, well, you don't have the parking hazards that you do with a car because you're only going down the road to meet someone, so why not use your scooter?
Yeah.
I think you must be the first mayor that I've seen riding a bike or a scooter in town heading to a meeting.
I genuinely use my scooter as a proper form of transport to get around. The great thing about a scooter, people don't mind you bringing it in and leaving it in the foyer of their business.
Yeah.
And it's not like a bike where you expect it to leave it on the road. So I just encourage people to really think about the whole scooter thing. Ride carefully, ride safely on them. Pedestrians have right-of-way, in my opinion.
Yep.
So the scooter, the responsibility needs to go with the scooter.
Cool. Oh, thanks very much, and good luck with the mayoral race. It's going to be an interesting one. From a photographer and blogger's point of view, now that we know who's running for mayor, and there's 7 of you all up, it's going to be an interesting race. When it was only 3 of you that had announced, it was, it's not going to be that. Now it's going to be interesting. I'm going to enjoy going along to the events and watching the debates, and maybe that just says how much of a bloody election geek I am. But
yeah, I absolutely love it. This is my favourite part of the whole election cycle, is this 3 months of actually electioneering, campaigning and politicking, and I just absolutely love it. I love people, and so I find it very, very easy. People are what it's all about. People make the city of Hamilton Kirikiriroa, and it's a city that we're very, very proud of.
Cool. Oh, well, thanks very much, and good luck, and see how it goes.
Araha Kirikiriroa, love Hamilton.